Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Binky. So today I'm going to be doing a swatch video. Now it's interesting because on this channel I don't do a lot of drugstore or more discount brands, and I really should because I definitely do use them. But what I do want to say is that when I was like in high school and then outside of high school, I tended to use products like that a little bit more because you don't have as much money. You don't. And then I went through a phase where I wore absolutely no makeup for a long time. And then, I go through phases. And so what kind of roped me back into Wet n Wild was that they had an astrological set out, and this is what this is. I ended up picking up two of the bundles, one that's air, one that is fire. And the reason is I didn't want the whole collection. The reason is I am actually an Aries. I am a big old fire sign with my moon in Sagittarius. So I am just a fiery ball of yeah. And then many of my planets are in air, specifically Gemini, tons of Gemini, and some Aquarius. So I'm very much a fire and air baby with very little water and some earth, but not a lot. So I ended up picking up the air and the fire because it just spoke to my soul a little bit more than the other ones. I did end up picking up all of the lip glosses because I just love the idea. There are 12 of them, and these all run for $2.99. But sometimes they'll have deals, and they had a coupon where you'd get 25% off. So I got 25% off of all of these, and I was really happy with it. So I do want to point out, though I'm not reviewing these right now, is that I am wearing this. This is the highlighter, and this is just fantastic. This is for fire, which you can see right here, the fire emblem there. And I'll be doing a review on this as well, but it's really beautiful. Really beautiful highlight. So I was actually really happy about that. And then if you bought a certain amount, you could pick the bag of your choice. And look how nice this is. And this is a discount brand. This is Wet n Wild. Look how nice this bag is. And if you go to the website, you can, once you buy, I think it's $35, you pull the pull down button and you can pick your sign. And this is mine, and I was so excited. I just think it's so classy. And then you can put your makeup in there. It's great for carrying around in a larger bag. And for me, it's like, oh, what's in here? Oh, a butt ton of astrological lip glosses. Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and swatch these. I will not be swatching them in order of sign because some of these colors are darker and they may stain the lips a little bit. So we're going to start light and go dark and throw the zodiac on its head because they are not in order. So those were the 12 swatches of Wet n Wild's Astrological series. I have to say, I am pretty darn impressed, and I've been wearing these for the last week and a half. I'm impressed. You know, I haven't worn Wet n Wild in a long while, and I don't really recall that much about it, and I'm kind of sad that I waited this long, because this is really great. What got me into buying it was the astrological theme. You know, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a bit of an astrologer. Well, not an astrologer, but I know about it, and so anything that's astrological, I am picking up. I know it's a phase. It will continue to be a phase for me for the rest of my life, but for right now, it's a big phase in the makeup community, and I'm buying all of it, because I'm really excited by it. But what I like about this range is you have 12 different colors that just fit across the board for all different kinds of moods, and a lot of them are really light and summery, which will work this time of year because they are really summery. And then you have the darker shades like Aries that you could wear into fall and into winter, and then start again with spring. So for $2.99 a pop, plus I ended up getting 25% discount, and I did pick up a couple other items that I'll review individually. That's really good. That is really darn good. I mean, you're getting lipstick, 12 different lipsticks for under $40, and if you get a coupon on it or wait for a sale, you can pick these up for like $25 to $35 for 12. If you're picking up a higher end, like Anastasia Beverly Hills, you're going to get 2 for that amount. 12. So first off, I really have to give these kudos. Now, what I will say is that the consistency is a little bit thinner than, say, Anastasia Beverly Hills or something of that level. These do have a thinner consistency. But even still, $2.99, and if you wait, you can get a discount. $2.99. I'm just going to keep repeating that. I was so impressed with these. You know, I hadn't bought Wet n Wild in a while. I mean, since high school, I think. And so I didn't know what to expect, and I'm actually quite impressed with these. Like I said, what I do enjoy is the fact that there's really light to more vampy type colors in this collection that'll go year round, and I think it'll suit many different skin tones because you have cool tones in this collection, and then, you know, you have some cool here, and then you have more of a neutral, though it does have some cool pulls to it. I think this would work across the board, and then you have some items that are more warm. I just love it. It's such a smart collection. I also love the fact that a lot of these colors will work from porcelain skin tones like myself to deeper skin tones. Now, of course, with something lighter, with this is Cancer, it's extremely light. So on deeper skin tones, it may be like, you know, but what I like about these is that the lighter ones can act as toppers. So if you have some matte lipsticks that you want to kind of sparkle up a little bit, these would work really well as toppers on top of other colors to add just a little bit of sheen and sparkle. And for $2.99, why not? You know, really, they're quite good. I love them. So I do feel that there was, and now this is subjective, of course, because everybody loves certain things more than others. But for me, I think that there's 7 real winners, and then there are 5 that I could kind of live without. I would have been okay without them. And it's these guys right here. It is a little bit more of the vampy colors. And here's the reason why, especially with Aries. Aries I was struggling a little bit with, which you could see I haven't really worn it much because it's still summer here. Swatched it before, swatched it again here. Aries was a little bit difficult. I myself am an Aries, so I can say that sometimes we are a little difficult. So I wasn't surprised by it. And part of the reason is because it is a little bit thinner consistency. It isn't sticky, and I do want to point that out. Like, when you do this, it doesn't stretch. So it's not sticky. The consistency tends to be a little bit more of a thicker water. That's wonderful, but they do move around. So with the color like Aries, it's going to be a little bit difficult because it is really vampy, and to put it on, it's going to move a little bit. So if you're eating or drinking, you're going to want to be careful. And of course, there's going to be a lot of transfer, and putting it on, because it moves around a bit, you have to be a little bit more careful with the application. And I found that to be the case with a couple of these. Even Scorpio, which I absolutely adore. I love Scorpio. It's the same thing. You're going to want to be careful when you put it on. Same thing with Sagittarius, you know, and Aries. Because they are a little bit more vampy, you're going to want to take your time and put it on slowly. Maybe, you know, drink from a straw. Get a glass straw or a wood straw, not plastic. I know, Earth Binky is here. I don't use plastic straws anymore, only glass. So use a straw, preferably the bamboo or the glass. Yay. And drink through them with these, because it'll be easier on you. If you're going to eat a heavy meal, these things may get everywhere because they are pigmented. You're going to have an easier time with the lighter colors because they're lighter colors, so it's a lot easier. But as far as the ones that weren't my favorite, I would say it would be Sagittarius, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Gemini. So these guys, unfortunately, were not my favorite, which is most of the air signs. Oh my gosh. So basically, it's the air signs and the fire, which were not my favorite. What? I know. And the reason why is because going beyond the fact that some of them don't match their sign, and this is the astrological nerd in me coming out. Aquarius, this just does not match Aquarius at all. Aquarius should have been like a beautiful shimmery blue color, blue with some white mixed into it, or more of a purpley color with some sparkles in it. This just does not scream Aquarius at all, because Aquarius is quirky. They're the innovator. They're the one who turns the world on their head. So if you have Aquarius in any of your houses or any of your planets, that's where you're the innovator, and you're a little bit quirky. This doesn't scream quirky at all, and actually it's a color that I wouldn't gravitate to. Gemini is a beautiful metallic color, but for me, I think it washes me out. I think it isn't going to be flattering for many skin tones, a little bit difficult sell. And then these guys are great. They're more vampy colors, but I have so many of them, and for me, I'd rather use something that's not a gloss, because a gloss is going to be a little bit sloppy and a little bit scary to work with, and I just don't feel that they're the most exciting colors. I think we all have several like this. If you do not have colors like this, then these would be really great for you. But for me, because I have so many and I feel like the formula is a little bit safer because it's not a gloss, it would work better. Though I have to say, out of the 3 of them, Capricorn was quite nice. I actually didn't mind Capricorn. It's just, it's not really innovative or something I would grab. Aries made me a little bit nervous, and I love colors like this, but it just didn't work the best for me. And Sagittarius was good. It's just kind of, wah, it's there. But I also don't feel this is necessarily great for Sagittarius. I would have gone with a different color for Sagittarius, but again, that's the astrological nerd in me. In the bag it goes. As far as the other 7, I really feel that they're quite solid. So that's pretty much earth and water. You guys are the big winners of this. I have quite a lot of glosses. I think these are fantastic. I know ColourPop is very affordable, but you have to order online to get it, though I think they put it at Ulta now, but I think if you want to be able to pick these up, they aren't selling these in the store, unfortunately, unless you go to Walmart. I think they're the ones who are getting this exclusively. But $2.99. $2.99. That's even beating ColourPop, which I think is $6. And these, in my opinion, work just as well. So you're getting them half price. I just think they're fantastic. And look at that, especially for this time of year, minus Scorpio, which you can put there. This is perfect for summer and spring, and I am going to love these so much. And some of the orange colors can go, and even Virgo can go straight into fall. I just love these. Look at this beautiful array of colors, and they're just so beautiful and easy to wear. I am just really impressed with these. And Scorpio, even though it is one of those darker colors that can be a little bit tricky, and you can see it took a little bit to build up, once it was built up, this was freaking beautiful. What a beautiful color, and it does match the beauty of Scorpio. It's a little bit mysterious, a little bit different, but fantastic once you get it on there and you get to know it well. Much like Scorpio, it's a little mysterious, and when you get it on your side, it is a friend for life, and this color should be fantastic. The ones that I've been wearing the most, and actually the one that I'm wearing now, is Virgo. Now I know a lot of people go, oh, Virgo always gets the boring brown colors. You know what? This is anything but boring. This is a gorgeous color. Out of all the collection, I've been wearing this one the most. Virgo is absolutely the most wearable. This is what it looks like. I've worn this all the time. I feel like Libra, Virgo, Cancer, and Pisces are my absolute favorite, with, if I had to choose a favorite, hands down Virgo. What a wonderful collection. And I feel like most of the colors do match the signs really, really well for the most part. I do. I think they fit it so darn well, though I don't necessarily agree with Taurus either. This isn't really for Taurus, but it's still a beautiful color, so who cares? The quality of them is pretty darn good. Like I said, they are a little bit watery consistency, but what I will say is that the pigment is there. I didn't expect the pigment to be there. I know with some more discounted drugstore brands, sometimes it'll be just a shimmer, and you'll look at the color in the tube and it doesn't look like that. It's just watery with wah wah. Not the case with these. These are really high quality products for the price, and even beyond the price. I would totally recommend these. Even if they were $10, I would still recommend these. I really love these. I think they're fantastic. Of course, being a gloss and being that they are a little bit more of a liquidy formula, you are going to have to put these on quite a bit. So if I would drink something or I would eat something, yes, I would have to put this back on. If I'm talking a lot, you know, moving my lips a lot, yes, you're going to have to put this on. So I would say every hour and a half to 2 hours you're going to reapply, unless you're just really doing nothing, not drinking, just sitting there. But that's what glosses are, basically. That's how glosses work. This really isn't the exception, but it's still going to last you a long time. And again, at the price point, who really cares? These are just fantastic. Now, there is a little bit of grit to these. So if you do not like grit from the glitter in your glosses, these may not be for you. Not all of them are like that. Taurus does have, or I'm sorry, Virgo does have some of that. Some of the more glittery ones do. It just depends on the sign. But I would say about 5 to 6 of them really have, the ones that are more metallic don't. They don't have that grittiness. But the ones that are more sparkle, you most definitely are going to feel some grittiness. It's almost like an exfoliant on your lips. So if you do not like that feeling, these may not be for you, because they can be a little bit gritty. But again, it wasn't a deal breaker for me. I don't much go around like this during the day, so it was no big deal. Also, when you wipe them away, with some of them, there will be some glitter left on the lips. Not so much like with some glosses will be very foily and leave it on your lips. These don't do that quite as much, which I appreciate. So they are easy to wipe off, but you will have some glitter left on your lips. Just take a balm, swipe it off, you're good to go. Or go in the shower at the end of the night, wash your face, they're gone. But there is going to be some glitter. I didn't find it too bad around the mouth later on. Like sometimes it'll wear and drop on your mouth a little bit when I was swatching them, because I was swatching them, so you're going to have a little bit more. But beyond that, it wasn't really a problem. I didn't have glitter all over my face, trying to explain it later. So yeah, I have to say big thumbs up to Wet n Wild. These are really good. I don't know what took me so long to get out there and start using their products. I am so excited by these. I have been wearing these nonstop. I am going to continue to wear these nonstop. These make the astrological nerd in me so happy because these are such a good product. They're still available. I think you can pick them up at Walmart, but you can get them definitely on Wet n Wild's website and pick these up. And I don't know if the bags are still available, but you could definitely check and pick up one for you. This is just absolutely cute. So Wet n Wild, thank you. You know, you put out some really great quality merchandise, and I love the fact that it's affordable. It's affordable for everyone across the board. And I just love that, and it's good quality. And what I love about it is that they're also cruelty-free. So if you're a cruelty-free person, and I know it's harder to get those cruelty-free products, especially on a drugstore level or the more discounted brands, it's very difficult because a lot of that stuff is tested on animals. Not the case with Wet n Wild. Not the case. They are cruelty-free, and you can pick them up and wear these bad boys and wear them proudly because they are absolutely beautiful. So yes, huge thumbs up. I'm probably going to have a favorite list coming up, and these are probably going to make it, some of them, because they are that good. So yes, that is my review. Let me know what you think about the Wet n Wild Zodiac lip glosses. Let me know if you picked any up. Are you interested? Which ones were your favorite? Because I would love to hear. So until next time, Wet n Wild, have a fabulous day. Bye.